The latest in a series of Edelman's Trust and Credibility surveys, and these findings once again present us all, not just those of us in business, with challenges that must be overcome if Ireland is to function in a way that is healthy and productive. I would argue that the current serious challenges that face us require first and foremost a business recovery, given that this is where the so badly needed jobs and revenues will come from. So for marketers, the serious business people responsible for creating the markets and connecting with the customers who will supply these revenues, the whole issue of trust is of fundamental importance. That's because we understand that trust is a currency in which we trade. And if we follow that logic, you have to treat it with the same respect as you might treat cash. Professionally trained marketers recognise the fundamental role of trust in building brands, and they ensure that two-way loyalty remains at the centre of marketing strategies. This is because enduring brands are built upon not transactions, but upon relationships. Relationships involve emotion and two-way interactions. They can be resilient or they can be fragile. They can endure over decades or they can evaporate overnight. As we survey the trading environment for the year ahead, which is more challenging than most Irish businesses have ever faced, we can quickly conclude that it's critical that we act to hold on to our customer bases, whether at home or overseas, and that we keep them engaged in buying our products and services. It's at times like this that previous investments in trust deliver a return, or not, as the case may be. A former president of the Marketing Institute of Ireland, the late Sean Labasse, is associated with the analogy of the rising tide lifting all boats. But when the tide goes out, you quickly see which businesses have the stronger relationships with customers. It sounds so logical, so practical, doesn't it? 100 years ago, the great American Presbyterian preacher Frank Crane used to talk about the importance of making a clean profit. That was one which also made a profit for the other fella. Professional marketers know the principle of win-win is at the core of sustained success. Those who have acted in ways that have negated trust in the bubble years, or those whose panic-driven short-term actions lead them to now wipe out any trust that they may have enjoyed, will most likely suffer much more, because people have long memories. So the research findings being brought forward by Edelman here today provide us all with an essential backdrop to inform the strategies that will determine how 2011 turns out for Irish business. And the work has relevance, of course, beyond the business world. So I would like to commend Edelman on this contribution, and we in the Marketing Institute of Ireland look forward to playing our role in responding to it. Mai Shiv agus Gora Mai Higav.